everyone, or good evening, or whenever you're watching it. Really, it is the Miniature Painter. I hope we're all doing very, very well. Right, first off, my apologies for not uploading a video for 3 weeks. I think it is. Been very, very busy. I've had a change of hours at work, so instead of finishing at 6, I'm not in bed till 8 in the morning. So that's impacted on my hobby time in the afternoon. So just found good time to do my hobby, so I'm now getting back into the swing of painting things, and I've actually finished 64 of my plastic Viking Bondi. Now the Bondi you get is from this kit, which is the Viking Starter Army and Hail Caesar from Warlord Games, and I've got another 64 Viking Herdmen to do. So, but the Bondi are finished, based, and I put the transfers on. There was a few things I have missed, and that is only because I hit a brick wall with my painting and the motivation, which I'll explain if you want to stick around after you see my Vikings. So I'll show the Vikings, and I'll have a little quick chat about how I hit a wall with my painting and how it has affected my mental health, and just a little bit of a ramble, really. So, typical Gav ramble. See you in a minute. Right, folks. There you go. These are my Viking Bondi. As you can probably tell, I have missed out on a few of the rims of the shields and a little bit in the middle. But that's only because when I started to get into trying to complete these, okay, I was working on my Mantic Giant as well. My Orcs are coming on really, really well, but when I was working on my Mantic Giant, I was getting so frustrated with it because it is such a bad kit that I'd green stuff all the joins where the gaps are, and I was getting so frustrated, and that made my anxiety kick in. And then that led to a little bit of depression in my painting. And I just thought, you know what, I can't be bothered. And I was trying to paint through this whole painting block, mental block. So some of the shields, the rims are done, and the bits in the middle are done, but the others aren't. So I have learned a lesson in my painting, but these Vikings, really, really nice en masse, as you can probably tell. A little bit better. All in all, really nice variety of poses. Nicely posed. I've got a big mixture of archers, some with short swords, some with the small axes, and some with the large Dane axes. The large Dane axes are the two-handed guys at the front. I've tried to give it a muted colour tone with like the blues and browns, dark greens. Some have had contrast, literally just a contrast wash. Like the guy at the back here in the green, he's just literally had Militarum green contrast. I tried to change with the I try not to do them all the same colour, like the same top and trousers, or just to change it a little bit. But overall, really, really nice to paint. Like I said, I have learned a lesson with my when I start my Viking Herdman, but that'll be a project. What will I be starting on next? Some French. I have got. I will show you as well what I've made as well. So this is what I've made, waiting to be sprayed. I've got 3 lots of Germans, excuse me, and some Romans. You got some Grenadiers, some Africa Corps, and some Winter Germans, and some Romans. I can't remember which Romans they were, but they're the ones you get free with the War Games Illustrated magazine. Orcs coming on quite nicely. Only got 6 more to finish. But yeah, I'll show you back to my Viking Bondi, and we'll have a quick chat about how one kit made my anxiety and depression go through the floor. So see you in a minute. Right folks, it's me again. I hope you've enjoyed my Viking Bondi. Now the Viking Bondi, they were like the farmers and just the generic jobs really. They weren't proper Viking soldiers, what you'll call them. Anyway, yeah, I bought the Mantic Giants kit. It's the big mercenary ones, so big. And I put it together and it did not go together whatsoever. The front pelvis and the back pelvis is sitting under there. I've just literally just bunged it under there. I'm just going to leave it for now. And I was doing that and I was getting so frustrated with it. And then this thing up here, that started talking. And I was like, well, it's a crap kit. You're doing a crap job. And with that, I literally just put it to one side. And then that affected my painting with my Vikings. And I know what people are going to say, oh, you paint miniatures really well. And I believe I do. But when this kicks in, that tells you crap when you suffer from anxiety and depression like I do. And dyspraxia. So doing stuff for me is a big, big challenge when I just normal stuff really. Prime example is when a simple thing is even talking can be a little bit difficult because this thing's going to 1,000 miles now and this doesn't. But when I was painting the Mantic Giant, I was getting so frustrated. Really, really was getting so wound up about it. And then I just thought, you know what? I'm obviously doing a rubbish job. And that is the depression talking. It's not me. It's this thing up here talking. Then obviously that kicked in with the anxiety saying, well, I can't do it. Oh my God, what's going to happen? Blah, 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 blah. I've just spent all this money on these miniatures. And I just thought, you know what? Can't be bothered. And I tried to paint through it. I tried to just keep going. And like I said, some of the shields are done, some aren't. The majority of the miniatures 95% complete. I know a few people will probably say, you know, you should have left it, wait to get into that decent mental state to carry on painting. But with the job that I do, it's very, very stressful at the moment. With the change of hours, like I said, I'm not getting in bed till 8 o'clock in the morning. And before I could get up at 12:30, 1 o'clock. Now I can't. So when I paint in the afternoon, obviously I can't. So that kicked in as well. And then they trying to find that work-life, home-life balance where I can sit and do my painting. Because when I paint, it relieves the stress of work and just generic life. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a ramble, a typical Gav ramble, as I like to call it. I'll put a link to Gavin Booth's channel in the description below, where we all know Gav likes a little bit of a ramble before he shows us anything. So hi Gav. But yeah, apart from that, what will I be doing next? Some French line infantry that I'll be painting as Italians. I'll be building some of my Viking. Straight away, it's gone straight away. Viking herdmen, which are these guys, and yeah, I'll be building them soon. But yeah, it's been 3.5 minutes now, a bit of a long video, bit of a ramble in the end. I'm doing really, really well apart from that. Now you're getting back into the swing of painting. It did get to the point where I thought, you know what, I'm just going to box up all my paints and the brushes and just forget it. But I'm still going, I'm still painting. Still enjoying the hobby. Now beginning to find that spark which I lost a few months ago. And like I said to people, that spark for painting, that need to get some painting done, had went, and that's because of work and everything. So, but yeah, I've rambled on too far now. I hope we're all enjoying the beautiful weather. It's boiling today. It's close to 30 degrees. But yes, I've got an afternoon of editing this video, putting the video up, spraying some miniatures, building some miniatures tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hope you're staying safe and you're all being groovy and sexy. But yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.